On day 10, I stole a jukebox to bring back to the bunker. For this challenge, I really wanted to make the best bunker possible. And as an extra goal, I only wanted to use blocks and items I stole from Red and Jared's base. That's why I mined out the floors and walls. But I couldn't live like this. So on day 11, I went hunting for blocks. I decided to go left this time. And at the end, I found a big room with sheep farms everywhere. There was literally a sheep for every color. But I couldn't waste this opportunity. I took some wool from every chest until I had all the colors. Once my inventory was full, I headed back to the bunker. However, Jared was there, and I couldn't risk mining into my bunker, so I had to wait. On day 12, he finally left, and I began decorating. I didn't really know what I was going for, but all I knew was that I needed to use all of the colors. And this is what I ended up with. But by the end, I'm sure that it'll be priceless. On day 13, I realized seeing their name tags wasn't enough for me, and I wanted a closer look. I mined out a block in the corner so I could peek under the stair. I also made a hole under the cauldrons and used snow to get the right position. Finally, I mined another peeky hole in the stair on the other side. Typically, they were just silent, but when they did talk, they never said anything crazy. Just stuff about finishing the base. Until day 14, when Jared asked to be more than base mates.
Why are you so obsessed with being friends, man? Like, dude, focus on the bigger picture.
Why are you so obsessed with not being friends?
That's not how obsession works. I'm not obsessed with the lack of it. You're obsessed with the... You know what? Let's just stick to the term colleagues. How about that?
Colleagues.
On day 15, I needed to find where they kept their valuables. I'm talking about diamonds, armor, and other goodies. My best guess of where that was through the parkour room. However, when I got there, Jared was doing the parkour and missing every jump. I didn't know if I should follow him, but I realized the rest of the base was probably empty. So I dropped down to explore the other way. On day 16, I discovered a new room that had a farm with 2 mob spawners. The chances of that spawning naturally is absurdly rare, which made sense why they made their base here. I mean, there's thousands of players now on this server, so even a simple mob grinder is a luxury to most. However, I thought it would be funny if I intervened. Mob spawners only work when it's dark enough, so if I place torches all around it, their mob grinder will just be a grinder.